It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Bowers. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from Purdue, their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Second down and 8. From the gun, it's O'Connell. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
His offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to keep it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game. A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike. to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now, O'Connell. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's taken down up past the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll go with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Nix to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a designed run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run.
Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. It's his third touchdown on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. O'Connell to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with Madison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun. On 3rd down, it's O'Connell. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. To throw is O'Connell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On play action, O'Connell. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the give, this is Madison. A short pickup to the 38. On second down, O'Connell. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's O'Connell. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Back to the air one more time. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. On second down, here comes Madison. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Nix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's O'Connell. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice.
And this one is blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but If they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. He takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he gets that to Hardman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Play action now. It's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Raiders offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's O'Connell. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen from McLaughlin.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Here's Nix to throw. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos extend to a 24-3 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. O'Connell to throw on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. On 1st down, it's O'Connell. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play, prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Here's 2nd and 6. A run here. It's McLaughlin. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A run now with McLaughlin. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a... Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 32 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A deep... A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
And he gets this up close to the 40. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Madison. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Bourne. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll go here with Madison. Now a loose football. The Broncos have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll go play action with... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Taken at about the 6. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Now Madison. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off. following the touchdown on the other end. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. So, both teams trade. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now give out of the gun. It's Madison. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. You find yourself...
Back to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Bourne.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Still going. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The kick by Lutz. And the So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups.